Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're going to be playing some Dimir Rogues today in Standard. And before I get into that, I have a little bit of good news for myself at least. Well, first of all, we reached 500 subs. Super happy about that. Thank you so much for everybody, to everybody that supported the channel since the very beginning. And everybody that has been subscribing lately. It's really a huge help. We're halfway towards that 1000 mark. We're even like at 506 subs now while recording this, so we're getting there. We're finally getting there. I feel the channel finally starting to move forward, so I'm very happy about that. Also, with my financial situation, I still don't have a job. I'm still doing just freelance work, but I'm now going to be writing articles for a website called DraftSim, which will probably earn me about $120 a month or so, maybe a bit more depending on the length of the articles that I write. But when you're in a situation like myself and you've been living off like just $24-25 off Patreon, and you now have a job that earns you $120 per month extra, I can tell you it makes a huge difference. I can't express how extremely difficult it is to come by with a very low income source, but things are going in the right direction. I mean, I've been making some websites for people. I'm now writing those articles. I got some income from Patreon. So my life is taking a very positive turn. It's nowhere close to being able to afford things like rent and such properly, but baby steps, right? One step at a time, and we'll get there. So with that said, if things keep moving like this, I should be able to start investing more money in Magic Arena as well, which means I will be able to get more packs, get more wildcards, and play different decks on the channel as well. I'm very sorry that the past few months especially I've kind of been reusing a lot of the same decks over and over because I lacked a lot of wildcards, but that's probably going to change soon. I'm still working. Like, there's been a lot of decks that have been requested on the channel, like a party deck, a mono white deck, and stuff like that. It's not that I'm ignoring people's requests and just saying I will make it and then I don't. It's just that I couldn't because of the wildcards, but that will change soon, I hope. And anyways, what do I have on the screen today? Well, this is pretty much my old Dimir Rogues deck that I've been playing to get into the top 1200, like 2 months ago or so. Like, the meta has changed a lot, and Cling to Dust is probably a card you want to run in this deck, but the thing that I personally feel, right, is that Cling to Dust is kind of a dead card against a lot of matchups, and I don't want to go into the Loris package because personally, even though maybe it's the better deck, I don't like the Loris Dimir Rogues build. I like this one. I like playing Zareth San, I like playing Rankle, I like playing Nighthawk Scavenger, so let's not think about the meta, let's just play what's fun. And the deck is actually surprisingly good. Even without the Cling to Dust and without the Loris, this deck is extremely competitive in my experience. Maybe that's because I have quite a bit of experience playing Dimir Rogues, and I have a lot of experience playing stuff like ninja decks in Modern, which have a very similar kind of playstyle, like you try to get in with your small creatures and try to control your opponent like that. I don't know, but personally I have a lot of success with this. I see people commenting on my videos that say they have no success with this kind of list at all. Well, to each their own, I guess. I have my success with it in both Best of 1 and Best of 3. Well, I do have to Cling to Dust in my sideboard for the Best of 3 matchups, but yeah, I mean, nothing much to say. I mean, by now everybody probably knows how this plays out, and all I can say is let's go have some rogue fun. I guess I will play like 2 or 3 games, call the video, and let's see how it goes. Let's go have some fun. Alright, here we go. Zion Unstoppable is our very first opponent. I'm still amazed, like, we reached 500 subs now. It's really amazing, isn't it? I Didn't imagine we would reach it this soon. I mean, I put a lot of work into the channel, but it still went rather quickly. Let's see, I guess I will play this as a land. It's a bit of a shame of the 3 damage, but I like the rest of the hand, so let's keep this. And there's a 3rd land. Should I still go with this? Maybe I keep it in that case and just play this one as a swan. Not sure what we're up against, but let's find out, I guess. Okay, so up against Gruul. And thinking. So if I don't deal with this now, then I will not be able to deal with it at all, right? So let's do this. Oh, it's not blockable. I forgot. It's not blockable. I completely forgot that it has that clause. Well, I played myself there, nothing to do about it. Maybe I should just destroy it, but yeah, let's wait a bit. Let's see what they play next. So how is everybody doing today? Oh, there's another one of those. Well, since we cannot block it, and I mean, it doesn't really matter when we draw in the Loch, right? So there's probably a land coming down now. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Let's just get rid of that thing, and we will take quite a bit of damage from this other Brushfire Elemental, but oh well, that's fine, I guess. Down to 14, and what do we do next? I think I have to do this. It's a shame losing the Undercrypt there, but having the Nighthawk Scavenger on the field is just very important here. I am gonna block that Brushfire Elemental to gain my life back a bit as well. And I might even call the Death Dweller it soon. They cannot Embercleave. Oh, that's even a better target. So let's get rid of that Questing Beast instead then. Down to 8, back to 13, and let's see. So we missed a land drop here. I think I'm gonna put another one of these down. And now we have 2 blockers. Let's wait a bit, let's not overextend here and see if we can make this work. I will probably block with the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Let's block with both, because I have a high suspicion that they have an Embercleave, and this way they can't really kill both of our creatures. Well, they still kill both, but at least theirs dies as well. So we got rid of theirs. We did lose our Thieves Guild Enforcer there, but I guess it's time to call of the Death Dweller. Bring back a Nighthawk, yes please. And now I need to think a bit, so do we raise their Embercleave? I hope they don't have something with haste again, that will be quite difficult to deal with. I pretty much need to untap with this Drown in the Loch in my hand. Okay. Alright, fair enough, that's that's harsh, but fair. So let's put this down and yeah, pass the turn a bit. So they can play both of these this turn. That's not great, but at least we can Drown in the Loch one of them. I think drowning this one is the best choice, because that gives them the only option that gives them is to play that second Bone Crusher Giant. So let's counter this now like so, and they will play the second one. But if we draw into a land, we can put the Zulaport Duelist down and force them to sacrifice with the Rankle. So I think that's a very viable game plan here. And yeah, waiting for them. And this deck, like this kind of matchup I quite like, when you're up against a Gruul deck that plays big creatures, but kind of, how to say, like they play big creatures and at the same time you can kind of outvalue them. But let's see here, so I could play the Rankle, force them to sacrifice this, but I think the better game plan here is to go with the Thieves Guild and force into a Zulaport Duelist, reduce the life total of this thing. It won't deal damage to me, so... and then after that I have fuel on the field to sacrifice with the Rankle. Only thing I'm scared of here is a Questing Beast. But I can block it with the Thieves Guild Enforcer if needed, and I doubt they have even more Bone Crusher Giants in the hand. That's not great, that's really not great, but Scavenging Ooze, okay then. At least they don't have any... they don't have the mana to equip the Embercleave. I hope they attack in. I hope they dub out and just attack in here. They are busy getting rid of stuff in our graveyard. That's okay, that's okay. We will probably restock that graveyard soon enough anyways. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's play this and mill them some more. Yeah, I'll put that there. It doesn't really matter, right? But there we go. We put a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Let's go ahead and block that Bone Crusher Giant now. Get rid of that. And now it's time to Rankle. Force them to sacrifice that thing. And we go. I think, do they have anything in the hand? Yeah, force them to discard that. I don't want them to draw, I need to stabilize here. So each player sacrifices, each player discards. Which one do I want here? Guess having the Windrobber is probably better, right? So let's discard that thing, sacrifice that one. And now they are a little bit behind. The 2 life gain from the Great Hand is not great. Very hard to counter. They do tap it for mana right there. This could come in handy. Do we force them to discard? They probably have a... they don't have any creatures that are above 6 mana, so that's probably just a land. I'm not gonna bother with that, I think. Go in with this. And yeah, I mean, do I take the risk? Let's take the risk. Let's just take the risk. A Bloodchief's Thirst, not too useful, but there we go. They have 3 cards in hand. Can they make it work this turn? They have how much mana available? 6, 8 mana, probably 9 mana with another land in their hand. They probably expected me to force them to discard something, but... a Rob of the Rich, okay then. We get a token and a card draw there. This could be 8 damage total if they equip it. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, we can remove this thing with the Bloodchief's Thirst, so that's not too bad, I guess. Do I want to card draw though? I think I just forced them to sacrifice that thing. A stomp and with that, that's the sad reality. What do we need? What do we need? Maybe... I'm not sure what we could use here, to be honest. Zandu Mammoth, alright, alright. This combo is... getting in Hunch on the battlefield against Dimir is just backbreaking. I'm not sure if I can make a comeback. That's kind of good. That can come in handy next turn, so... let's do this then. Get rid of that thing. Go in with both of these. Yeah, there we go. Can't use this anymore, but I will have to use this one. Sacrifice the Windrobber. And we dodged the bullet there. That would have been lethal. They might still have it. They might still have it. If they have a questing beast, it's game over here. If they... There's a lot of things that's just game over here, but it was a fun game. I think they... Ooh. Well, this could turn the game around, maybe. I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw, but let's not do anything. End the turn. And we just need to keep on control. Actual innkeeper. I'm not sure about that. "24 cards left in the library. I'm not sure about this. This is gonna draw them a lot, right? Oh well, let's let them keep that one then. Now let's wait a bit. Let's see what they're gonna do next. Entry 3 cards. Can I somehow mill them out? I don't think I can. I can get one of these back with a Undercrypt, but that's kind of it. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and remove this thing. There we go. I'm doing it now because this may force them, because they don't know what they're gonna draw yet, and this may force them to make some bad decisions here. Use up a lot of their mana to push this thing further. Of course they gain a absolute ton of life like this, but I think it's better this way. Because I'm starting to think that maybe the win con here is to mill them out and somehow get some life gain going with a Nighthawk Scavenger. There's plenty of them left in the deck. There's still 2 of them left in the deck right here. But I don't want to go all in on the... Okay, so that's problematic. Put another land into play, and yeah, I could remove this now, but I don't think I want to. The land, okay, I will play the land anyways, but that's not a great pull here. I would force him to sacrifice this and keep up a counterspell. Maybe that's my only way to stabilize here, so let's do this. And I don't think concerted defense is gonna do a whole lot for us anymore, so let's get rid of that one. Force them to discard one of their things. Yeah, there's an Embercleave, and let's see what's next. So 21 things left in their deck. Another land. A Brazen Borrower can buy us a turn as well. Maybe this is the correct play here, and we counter this thing. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm not sure. But oh well, let's see how it goes. So them having to replay this thing, a Love-Struck Beast. I don't want that to hit the battlefield, to be honest, so let's counter this. That's the Great Henge again, and Yeah, we have an Eliminate. We have a Brazen Borrower in hand that we can probably cast during their turn now. At least this game is taking forever. We're kind of in an end game right now. Somebody's trying to find an answer, but they are much more likely to win here. Because we're technically fighting against a 2 life gain each turn. Okay, go ahead. We draw a card down to 17. Alright, alright, alright. Desire comes down. Questing Beast comes down. Another card draw for them. Okay, cool. Right. I mean, we can't really survive next turn, so not much to do about that, because we can't block with the Brazen Borrower, unfortunately. So what do we need then? Ember Cleave on the token, I see. Well, we draw land, game over. Fun game though, very fun game. Let's move on to game number 2. I forgot to say good game to the opponent. Oh well, we will say it next turn, next game, if we do see them again. Even though I doubt it. But here we go after game number 2. Up against Aldo 2000. That last game was really fun. Very long game, a lot of decision making. I like that, I really like it. So what do we have here? Good enough, good enough. Let's start with this. I will probably try to jam a Zulaport Duelist. We could be up against a... Then again, do I though? Maybe not. Let's just go with the Merfolk Windrobber. We can draw with Jwari Disruption during the next turn instead. We have a lot of land instance. Okay, we're up against a Night deck. Let's think about this. The thing is, will they have a... Well, let's just go in with this. I mean, let's just do this. Okay, they do have red mana, and let's end the turn. I might... Maybe they have a hasty knight of some sort. Right, there we go. Let's play this one. That on here. Yes, please. Okay, we do this. That one comes back right away. Oh, tapped. Of course. I forgot about the tapped. But it's fine. So we milled them for a whole bunch, and we even had an Ember Cleave, which is quite nice. I'm gonna keep up the Thieves Guild Enforcer during their turn, and I guess it's time to just attack in with both of these. Nah, let's keep this one back. So let's keep back the Zulaport Duelist. Maybe force them to waste some resources to try and remove this thing. I will counter that giant if they try to play it now. Oh, even better. Thank you. That's a perfect target hit. We do not attack, and we put the Thieves Guild Enforcer down, and we got them down to 8 things in the graveyard, so the Thieves Guild Enforcer is online already, and we still have a very... Oh, 2 counter spells. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna raise them, so if they want to block here, they're free to do so. There they go, they do block the Thieves Guild Enforcer. And yeah, let's see. Inspiring Veteran. Yeah, let's resolve that first. We can always remove it with Drown in the Loch. See what they are up to. That's everything they do. Alright then, so... the Disruption is now not that good anymore, unfortunately. I will remove it anyways, and... keep this up. They are likely going to have 1 mana free, that's the thing. Well, what's going on? Do they have a stomp in hand or something? Why is there a pause now? I'm not sure why there is a pause, but yeah. I mean, I could draw here, but let's not do that just yet. And I'm gonna go in with both of these yet again. Okay. And turn. Keep these two up. It's gonna be very hard to cast this. Or not. Or not. Well, perfect, perfect. We got a target. And we still have the Thieves Guild Enforcer as well as a blocker, so that's also really good. Flame Contender, yeah. We would not have been able to counter this, so... let's put the Thieves Guild Enforcer down, mill them some more, down to 36 already, and... yeah, here we go, here we go. Okay, that's kind of neat. I will put it on the battlefield now. So... I'm gonna attack with both of these. If they want to somehow block the Thieves Guild Enforcer, they are more than free to do so. They do block it, alright, down to 12. Mill them some more, down to 31. And little by little we are getting rid of the health. That Bonecrusher Giant is probably coming down next. Okay. Oh! That's nice, that's nice. I haven't seen anybody use this. Gives this thing flying, right? Let's see. Yeah, flying in first strike. That's really nice. So I do need a removal spell for that then. And there we go. We have a removal spell for that as well. So let's go ahead and destroy that Inspiring Veteran. Go in with all of the creatures. Down to 6 already, and we got rid of all the Embercleaves, I think, unless they have a 4th copy. But I think this deck only runs 3 copies, if I'm not mistaken. This costs 4 to equip, so what they could have done is to play the Bonecrusher Giant as a blocker. But we would have won, because we would have attacked in with both of these this turn. They would have equipped this to the Bonecrusher Giant next turn. We would have attacked in again and dealt the last 2 damage. So we won that game. Perfect. Very fun deck though. Very cool to see Maul of the Skyclaves in a Boros Knight deck. Well, it's not completely Boros Knight. They did run some Bonecrusher Giants, but quite happy with that matchup. Let's play one more game and then it's probably time to end the video. Right, last opponent of today. I am very happy with the matchups today. So 2 very fun matchups. The Gruul one was perfect. That other matchup just now also was really great. Let's keep this. This looks like a very fun hand. I might play this next turn. It depends. It depends what we're up against, and it depends if we draw a land or not next turn, because I do like having a 4th land available later on. Good game to the opponent as well. Do we play this now? I think milling them a bit is more important, right? So let's not do that just yet. And this I do want to play during their turn, so let's keep it like this. And let's see. A Tangle Veil. So what are we up against? Soaring Thought-Thief coming down, and there is a... well, I'm gonna play this. I know I will probably miss a counter spell that way, but this makes sure that I can Zareth San later on. Let's start filling their graveyard. Oh! Oh, wow. The last game is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun, not for the opponent, but definitely for us. You want to play this crap against us? Well, sorry sir, or lady, whatever you are, you're gonna be very salty next turn. Let's play this thing. Oh, these are the moments I like playing rogues for. These are the moments why I'm such a fan of this card over Lurus, because now you got such a spicy play that normally you wouldn't have. Let's attack in with both of these. Let's not miss the trigger. And yes please, yes please. Let's put this one back to the hand. And please don't counter the Zareth. Please don't remove the Zareth. No, no. Oh no, that's lame. That's just absolutely lame. He was so close to getting it. So close to getting that Ugin. Maybe next turn, maybe next turn. I want that Ugin. Like now it's just a full-on rogue thief. A rogue thief build, so they are gonna block with that Brazen Borrower. How should I do this? How should I do this? What do I have in the graveyard? A Nighthawk Scavenger. So I cannot Zareth this turn. They are definitely gonna block. Kind of want this one. I want that Scavenger, so let's attack in here. Right? They need to block. They know they have to block. Let's go with this one. Give this -2 attack. We get to kill this thing, and now we go ahead and we bring the Nighthawk Scavenger back as well. A 6-3. Well, we didn't get Ugin, but we are certainly making some amazing plays here. 5 mana though, that's scary. That's very scary. What are they gonna do? Elder Gargrot with reach. Okay, but do I Trickster? Do I not? I mean, if I... Let's just Trickster. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, block my thing. Block my thing. You cannot block everything. There we go. Alright, alright. They create... They draw a card. Alright. So... we Zareth San. We... Oh, could I... No, let's put this one back to the hand. Still, look at that damage. Down to 4 already. And I mean, Ugin is definitely the play here, right? So let's take that Ugin. They cannot kill Ugin next turn yet, so I think going for the plus here is the correct move. And let's see, how are they gonna struggle themselves out of this one? This might as well have been one of the most fun rogue games I've played in a very, very long time. All the matchups were fun. All of them were fun. Even the ones we lost were absolutely fun. So, yeah, nothing to say about that. 3? Alright. I mean, we still have the Rankle as well, so... they scoop it. You know what that means? That's the end of today's video. I had a lot of fun with this. I want to keep playing Dimir Rogues more frequently on the channel because this is definitely the one deck I am the most passionate about on this channel. Maybe the Winota deck comes very close, but this is very close to the perfect kind of playstyle that I personally enjoy. If you want to sponsor the channel, the best way to do it is hitting that subscribe button, giving an upvote and posting a comment, but there are also some donation links down in the description for Patreon, where you can have a monthly subscription with also some benefits where I can help you building a deck and stuff like that if you go into the higher tiers, or you can do a one-time donation. Since I am opening Flesh and Blood product on the channel now, Flesh and Blood is a new trading card game. Well, not new, it's been around for a year or so in New Zealand, but it's new where I live. I am going to be opening more product of that game soon. I saw that that video did particularly well. A lot of subscribers really enjoyed that. I'm happy about that, so if you want to see more Flesh and Blood openings, please let me know. I am trying to arrange that I open boxes from friends because I bought one box and it's very hard to buy a second one for myself personally, so I will be opening more boxes soon. If you want to help out with that and you want to maybe buy half a box or something, I am more than happy to open it on the channel for you. So let me know, we can arrange something. PM me on Discord, I can always send the cards to you by mail, especially in Europe, so let's figure something out. And yeah, that's all for me for today. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. See you all next time with the next video. Take care.